All right, guys, check it out. Today we're looking at the Dell i15R. Very snazzy looking little executive style laptop. If you take a look at this puppy, it's got this very nice kind of metallic finish. It's not even real metal though. It's actually kind of plastic, and that's actually a good thing because it's not going to track too many fingerprints. It does have a slightly glossy surface, so you have something oily, it will leave a fingerprint, but it is quite the nice laptop. Full SRS surround sound, Core i3, 4 gigs of RAM, a very large 640 gigabyte hard drive. It is very nice, and we'll start the little tour off with the display. Now what you're looking at here is a 15.6-inch LED-backed LCD display. The resolution is 1366 by 768, so it will do a full 720p. Of course, it also has a nice little webcam at the top for teleconferencing, and in case you're curious, the finish on the display is glossy, so it's going to give you really saturated and poppy colors. As you can tell, this blue is really dark and saturated, and that's really good. It might give you some reflections outdoors, but if you're not using this as a professional for, let's say, Photoshop or movie editing, it's going to make all your pictures look really good, all your videos look really good, your movies are going to be awesome. Now, let's move down here. I just want to show you kind of the finish of the keyboard area. It's all about the same as the front. It's a really pretty finish. I love it. It's got little lines on it. It might be hard to see on the camera, but it's kind of like a shadow chrome finish. It looks really cool. It's got a small number pad on the side here, which is kind of interesting. It isn't a full-size number pad, but it's small, so if you like having that, it's really nice to have one of these on a 15.6-inch notebook. Usually they're only found on 17s and larger, but nowadays they're becoming a little more common to see these little small number pads over here. Great if you're an accountant. Besides that, a very generous trackpad with multi-touch capabilities, I might add. A couple function keys up here at the top and your power button, so very simple. Now, this thing is powered by the Core i3. It's the 380 Mobile, which is a 2.53 gigahertz CPU. It is very efficient, so you're going to get great battery life on here. You have 4 gigabytes of DDR3, and the whole thing is running on Windows 7 Home Premium 64-bit. You have 802.11n, and you have 10100 Ethernet. Weighs about 6 pounds, and it has a 6-cell battery to make it last for about just under 5 hours, basically. Now let me take you for the quick tour. I'm going to start over here from the back left corner. This is a USB 2.0 port. There's actually 3 of them in total. You have your fan louver over here, input and outputs for your headsets and your microphone. You have an HDMI output. Moving along to the front, there's a couple indicator lights for your wireless antenna and your battery and all that good stuff. And then all the way over here on the other side, there are a couple more things. First thing you'll notice is your multi-card reader. It is a 5-in-1, so it's going to do your MMCs, your SDs, your MS, and your Sony sticks. You have a super multi-DVD drive, RAMs, ROMs, Rs, RWs, reading and writing. It's going to do all those optical formats. As we move a little bit further back, you have a combo eSATA/USB 2.0 port, so you can plug either of those two in there. And then finally, your 10100 port along with your Kensington lock port. So there you have it. The Dell Inspiron i15R, very sleek little design, very nice and lightweight, great price, very attractive notebook. If you have any questions on it, feel free to email me, and I'll see you guys next time. For more information on the Dell Inspiron i15R laptop, type in D211-156203 into any major search engine.